edition of JV basketball at Farmington High School. Unusual JV broadcast tonight, but we will be bringing you the Farmington Knights or Lady Knights and the Cape Central Lady Tigers. The starting lineups for the Farmington JV is number 44, Rachel Roethlisberger, number 12, Allison Tucker, number 35, Emily Sheets, and number 32, Sophie Thurman. Farmington's offense late there, getting the ball taken away. Central is on the other side. Dishes to the left side, up, and it is good. Number 34 for the Cape Central girls, Abby Reese. Farmington brings the ball down inside. Tucker travels there. It will be called. Central takes the ball down the floor. Dishes over to the right side. Ball is great passing there. Ball is up, and it is good. Reese again with the first 4 points of the night for the Cape Central Lady Tigers. Emma West brings the ball down the floor. Up, down to Sheets inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Tucker. Tucker back out on top to West. West resets the offense, looking for an open man. Lob pass over to Thurman. Thurman double teamed in the corner. Gives it to Roethlisberger. Over to West. To Tucker in the corner. Pump fakes. Puts the ball down on the floor. Tips to Roethlisberger. Shot is up, and she will get fouled. Roethlisberger will take her first 2 chances to the charity stripe, as we will see if Farmington can get on the board for the first time in this JV matchup. First shot is up, and it is good. Farmington is now on the board. Second shot from the free throw line for Roethlisberger is good. Farmington going with a press, just like the boys did last night, putting pressure on the corners. Cape Central gets the ball over. Ball is tipped and out of bounds, almost running into the cheerleaders, as it is off number 34 of the JV, Abby Reese once again. West gives it to Thurman in the corner. Thurman dumps it inside to Sheets. Great pass there to find her. Shot is up and it is good. We have a tie ball game with 5:31 left to go in this first quarter. Cape Central's pass goes out of bounds, not touched by Farmington, so it will be Farmington basketball. West brings the ball past half court, gives it to Tucker. Tucker outside the three-point line, throws a wild pass to Thurman, not deflected anywhere. That will be Cape Central ball, as it is a turnover for Farmington. Cape Central brings the ball in. Good defense there by Tucker. Ball goes around to the corner, fouled by Sheets, and that is her first. Central gets the ball. Throws a wild shot up there, no good. Thurman with the rebound, gives it to Tucker in transition. Tucker stops, gives the ball to Thurman up top. Thurman over to West. West fakes the pass, almost loses it, retains possession. That will be a double dribble. Another turnover from Farmington. And the ball will go right back to Farmington, as number 10, Corey Reese, turns the ball over with a travel. West gives the ball to Tucker. Tucker back up top to Thurman. Thurman inside, wide open. West there, tipped from the double coverage on Roethlisberger. West gets the ball back and is fouled. Reese again, one of the 2 Reeses on the team, commits her first. Okay. Thank you. Cape Central takes the ball. It is stolen from Roethlisberger, or to Roethlisberger, rather. Pass is overthrown, and it will be Cape Central ball once again. And there will be a timeout called by Cape Central, and that will lead us to our first commercial break of the night. We will be right back here. I am Cole Sutton with KnightVision Media.
Achieving perfect balance is the key to a balanced life.
Do I achieve balance, Master?
Patience. Mercy.
Are you finally satisfied, Master?
I'm sorry?
I said, are you finally satisfied?
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
Central against Farmington. Farmington gets a turnover. Tucker goes up. No foul call. She wanted one, couldn't get it. Farmington will regain possession. Great pass there from Thurman to find Tucker. Tucker over to West. And that ball is tipped away from Farmington, given to Central. Great block there from Tucker in transition. What a play. No foul is called. This ball will stay with Cape Central, but a great play on the defensive side to get over there. Defensive lapse there by Tucker's number 24 for Cape Central, apologies. Wide open there. Shot is no good. Tucker over to Thurman, almost tipped away. Tucker inside the sheet. She is in double coverage. Ball is tipped. Thurman inbounds the ball over to West in the corner. West dribbles all the way over to the top of the key, gives it to Tucker. Tucker is covered, gives it to Roethlisberger. Over to Thurman. Thurman's shot is up from three. It is good. Great shot there by Sophie Thurman. Farmington is now up to a 6-point lead as they still use that hard press. Ball is tipped away there by West, but it will stay with Cape Central. We have some subs in as number 40, Zoe Johns, and number 14, I believe we have here number 14, Claire Buse in for Farmington. Great lob pass there from Cape Central, almost taken away by Tucker. Central restarts their offense looking for something. Wide open shot from three. It is good. Trading threes back to back for Farmington and the Lady Tigers. Farmington on their offensive end. Johns almost gets it taken away. Ball is tipped by Thurman. Thurman will regain, but it will be a backcourt violation. Another Farmington turnover. Cape Central repossesses, and there is a obvious walk there. Number 1 for Cassie going, acting like she didn't, looking at the ref, but it was an obvious walk. Everybody saw it. Farmington will regain possession once again. Lob pass into Tucker. Tucker to Buse, excuse me. Bad pass there, too much. Johns gets a save to Tucker. Tucker over to Thurman. Thurman to the other side to Tucker. Good defensive presence there by West to slow the ball down. Gets the defense back. Number 24 for Cape Central, who made her previous three air balls. That one, that is Abigail Doomy, as it will be Farmington basketball. 10-7, 2:06 to go in the first of four in this game. After this game, we will have our varsity broadcast. I will be joined alongside me will be Jack Pinkley to bring you that varsity senior night action between the varsity Lady Tigers and your Farmington Knights. Foul on number 34 for the JV Lady Tigers. It is 34. Abby Reese, her first. Tucker's shot is up. It is rimmed out, no good. Tucker goes for the board, tipped away, and that is a rebound for Corey Reese. Great pass there. Inside ball is up, no good. Foul is called, and it looks like number 1, Cassie Goen, will go to the stripe. First shot is no good for Goen at the line. Second shot is no good as well. Rebounded from Cape Central. Great defensive play there by Tucker, trying to tie up the ball. Pass gets away. Farmington running in transition. Farmington gives the ball inside to John. Shot is up, no good. Try for the ball there from both teams ends up with Cape Central. Central coming up the wing here, gives it to number 5, Jasmine Beard. Dishes inside, it is taken away by Thurman. Thurman passes to West, and the Farmington offense is at attack once again. Tucker over to Thurman. Thurman to West, wide open, dishes into Buse. Shot is up, it is good. We have 1 minute left to go in this first period of action. Close game, 12-7. Farmington sticks with that press, and Buse will pick up a foul on the transition of the Cape Central offense. That is her second. As number 21, Catherine Banger, will come in, and Buse will take a seat with 2 fouls in the first stanza of 4 here tonight. Cape Central inbounds the ball at the top of the key, gives it to Beard. Beard gets it taken away, regains with Cape Central. Gowan has the ball. It is stolen almost, tipped away, and it is apparently Farmington basketball. Tucker brings the ball down the floor. Gives it to West. West inside to Sheets. Bad pass there, a little too much on it. Sheets was moving up top, and it is out of bounds. And is another turnover, as we have seen a lot of those tonight. But it is once again Cape Central basketball for a no-scoring possession for Farmington. Farmington stays with that press. Cape Central is in the corner trapped. Great pass there to get it over the Farmington defender. Lob inside to number 32 on Cape Central. That is no good. That is Catherine Morton. Her shot is no good. Tucker gets a ball in transition. John's running to the right. Goes for the foul. There's an offensive foul. Great play there by number 10, Corey Reese, and she is down after taking the charge hard there from Allison Tucker. That is her first foul. Reese looks like to have a hip or back injury, as she will get off the floor. As number 24, Abigail Doomy, will come in for the injured Reese. Cape Central will inbound off of that charge call as they take the ball up court. Great pressure there from West and Banger. The ball is taken. Gowan goes up with a huge block on West after getting the steal. What a play. We've seen a lot of blocks and presence on the defensive side from both teams so far, one from Tucker and one from Gowan just then. It is a low-scoring game. Shot is up, no good. Johns goes back up. Now that looked clean, but it is called for the foul. It is only a 12-7 game with 3.7 left to go in the first. Johns will take 2. That foul is on number 34, Abby Reese. That is her second. John's shot is up, and it is good. John's second shot is up, and that is good as well. Farmington playing well offensively and great defensively. Shot is up at the buzzer, no good. And that will do it for our first quarter. We will be right back after these commercial messages. I am Cole Sutton with KnightVision Media.
Mineral Area College. Your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
We are back here with the second quarter action of JV basketball here at the Farmington Gymnasium. That pounce from Tucker is almost turned over, but is regained possession by Roethlisberger. Sheets goes down hard, puts it up, no good. Again from Thurman, no good. Great offensive rebounding there from Farmington as they just can't get the shot to go in. Farmington gets the ball. Tucker gives it to Sophie. Thurman in the corner, almost turned over. She's called for a walk there. And it is another turnover, and it is also one of many that we have seen. So this is Cape Central ball. Farmington again pressing hard. It has worked so far. Not a lot of offensive presence from Cape Central. As that ball is tipped off of Tucker, it will stay down at that end with Cape Central. Pass is kicked in, then out. Shot is up, and it is good. Number 24, Abigail Doomy, a sharpshooter from 3 so far, as she has been putting up a lot of the points. 6 out of 10 with 2 3-pointers as that ball is out of bounds. And it is Farmington ball. There's another travel called on Doomy of Cape Central. A lot of those been called so far in tonight's game. Thurman inbounds to Tucker. Tucker gives it another traveling call. Been about 2 or 3 straight possessions with just double dribbles or traveling calls, and if you're the coach of either team, you got to work on that, because that's simple fundamentals that you should be able to, get over the hump there and work on those. Cape Central running a great offense to kick it in, then out. Shot is just airballed, no good. Gave it back up to the top. Number 10 for Cape Central shoots and is no good. That is Corey Reese. Thurman inbounds to Tucker. Tucker brings the ball down, waits, and sets up the offense. Gives it to Grief, I believe. To Roethlisberger inside. Shot is no good. It is blocked. Cape Central in transition. Good defense there by Tucker, but gives a little bump, and that is a foul. That is her second. Cape Central inbounds. Kicks it out. Doomy is one of the better shooters we've seen so far. That shot is almost good, but it is no good. Great play there from Cape Central to be back and get that ball. That is number 34, Abby Reese. Ball is kicked there by Tucker to just knock the pass away. And that will stay with Cape Central off of the kicking call from Tucker. Number 10, Corey Reese with the ball. Reese thinks about the shot, doesn't take it. And there is once again another traveling call. Neither of these teams can catch a break with all of these simple fundamental turnovers here. Tucker gives it to Thurman. Thurman over to the top of the key to Grief. Grief over to Thurman. Thurman's going to take it. It is no good. She made her first 3, doesn't make that one. She'll take one more, and that is good. Sophie Thurman with 6 points, 2 3s out of 3 so far. A great offensive performance for Thurman, and we are only in the second quarter. We have 4:30 to go in that second quarter. 17-10 is your score. That ball is turned over. Great play there by Sheets. Tucker moves by. A Cape Central defender breaks some ankles there. That shot is up, and it is no good from Grief. And this is going to be Cape Central ball after being touched down low by a Farmington post man. And that ball is tipped out of the press. Still stays with Cape Central. Farmington using great presence there, as there will be enough pressure there to call a timeout. We will take a timeout as well. 4:06 to go, 17-10 in this second quarter. I am Cole Sutton with KnightVision Media. We will see you right after this.
When you want to mix it up right, you need the tastiest choices around. And McDonald's Dollar Menu and More has always got your back. Feeling like a classic? Try the one and only McChicken, still just $1. Or you can always turn it up with the great tasting McDouble. Plus other delicious hits, all for a price you can't beat. Whatever your flavor, the Dollar Menu and More is just what you need to keep you moving. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
All right, we are back. Quick timeout called by Cape Central after great defensive pressure put on by Farmington. Farmington sticking with that press that has worked on the boys and girls side. We have a 7-digit lead here for Farmington, looking to extend that to double digits, not triple. That would be insane. We have Cape Central inbounding the ball here. Great steal there by Grief. Grief is fouled after committing that steal, and that foul will be on number 24 of the Lady Tigers, Abigail Doomy, and that is her first. And Sophie Thurman can't handle that pass. It's taken away. Cape Central in transition, stops, resets, let themselves set up their offense. Central running a play that they had ran before, give it inside, then kick it right back out after drawing in that Farmington press, or that Farmington defense, and it works. Cape Central relying on a lot of long distance shots like that one there that just doesn't go, and they haven't been putting in a lot of pressure in on the paint, and with that, you're not gonna shoot 100% from the outside, so you're gonna have to go inside at some point, and that is an advantage of Farmington's because of that defensive pressure that they put on. That ball is turned over. Cape Central regains the possession. Great press there by Farmington. Somehow finds that open man across the court. That is number 1, Cassie Gowan. Gowan gives it to Reese. Reese over to number 24, who misses way off. That is Doomy. Shot is put back up. Gowan is fouled by Sheets, and she will go to the line for 2. That is Sheets' second foul. Gowan's first shot is up. It is no good. We have 4 new reinforcements here for the Farmington Lady Knights or Knightettes. Gowan's second shot is up, and that is good. Emma West brings the ball up, gives it to Grief. Grief, great pass there to Busey. Great read there and great look to find her. Covered inside, somehow got the ball to fit in that little window. That shot looked like it was deflected there. Like a block there, maybe for Busey, as that ball is going to stay over there with Central after being touched by number 40, Zoe Johns. Farmington putting on great defensive pressure. Once again, that pass is through the legs of number 32, Catherine Morton. It is taken away. Going down the court is Farmington. West gives it to Busey. That pass is tipped by Abby Reese, not Morton, excuse me. Number 22, Sarah Worley, inbounds to Grief. Grief to Johns. Johns puts it up and is fouled again as she will go to the line. Johns' first shot from the line is up, and it is no good off the rim. Johns' second shot is up, and it is good. 1 or 2 for Johns at the line. 9-point lead for Farmington. Cape Central setting up their offense. Number 10 for Cape Central misses off the backboard. That is Corey Reese. There's a jump ball called, and the possession arrow favors Cape Central as they will keep their possession. Cape Central's shot is no good. Another jump ball. Great defensive play there by Sarah Worley to cause 2 straight jump balls, and that ball will eventually go to Farmington's side. Grief inbounds to West. West brings the ball up the floor, finds Worley. Worley open, doesn't take the shot, pump fakes, gives it to Grief. Almost walks there, no call. West gives the ball to Worley. Worley over to the side to Grief. Grief takes it down to the baseline, gives it to Johns. Shot is up and no good. She will be fouled and go to the line once again. And that is Corey Reese's second foul of the day. Her foul sends Johns up to the line. Her first shot at the line is no good off the rim, as number 21, Catherine Banger, will sub in for number 11, Emily Grief. Johns' second shot from the line is no good as well. Great pressure put on there by Worley. She will get called for a foul. That is her first. Farmington and Cape Central have reached their limit. They are in the bonus, as Cape Central's number 10, Corey Reese, will go up with her first. Is a 1-on-1 opportunity. Her shot is no good. Cape Central's number 34, Reese, puts up a shot, and that is no good. It'll be Farmington basketball. West takes the inbound. West gives it to Banger. Ball's tipped and apparently off of Banger. Sure didn't look that way. It looked like it was definitely tipped by by a Cape Central player, but apparently it is Cape Central's ball, tipped by Banger. Really good play there. Tips the ball away, can't get it. Cape Central up in transition. John steps up, gives it to the man to her right. It is good. It is number 34, Abby Reese. West gives the ball to Banger. Banger back to West in the corner. West takes it, doesn't look, goes around the defender, gives it to Worley. 58 seconds left to go. Worley gives it to Buse, gives it to Johns, who's wide open, can't get it to go, gets the ball back. Apparently it is over the back. It was a great play there to regain possession, but apparently it is not cleaned, and we will have Cape Central go to the line once again, as they are again in the bonus, and it is number 24, Abigail Dumey. Her shot on the 1-on-1 opportunity is good. Second shot from the charity stripe from Dumey is good. West gives the ball to Worley. Worley to West, over to Banger, runs past, just tips it, and it goes out of bounds. She couldn't handle it. Banger was going to run inside, try and make a cut towards the basket. Miscommunication there as West fires to give her that pass, and she just runs past it. Cape Central's number 35 with an obvious walk there. That is Mary Bowerboom. Love that last name, but just gets called for the traveling violation there. 35 seconds to go. It is a 5-point deficit now for Cape Central. Banger, cross-court pass to Worley. Great pass there, almost tipped and is stolen. It is no good. Air ball for Worley. That is off of number 21, Banger. It is Cape Central ball. 20 seconds left to go. Central is bringing it down court. 24. We have 24. Number Abigail Doomy looks fouled, gets bumped there. No call. She sits down again. Another great crossover from West as Gowan has the ball. Had 2 seconds there. Shot for some reason. Gowan had a clear path to the basket with 3 seconds to go, but somehow, some way decided to take a shot from the three-point line running. Shot is no good. We have a 20-15 game. We have another 2 quarters coming up on this Farmington basketball broadcast. We will be back for the start of the 3rd and 4th quarters. Right after this, I am Cole Sutton with KnightVision Media.
With everything always improving, why is our banking falling behind? With monthly service fees and ATMs that take your money right back. Introducing Kasasa. Free hard-working accounts. You'll earn when you bank and earn when you swipe. And get those ATM fees back in your pocket. Free checking with rewards. Carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you Kasasa?
Now at Qdoba Mexican Grill, extras aren't extra. So you can pack your favorite entrees full of flavor. Try something new today at Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
We're always looking for better ways to do things, but with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached MegaBank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you Kasasa?
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. All you can eat for only $5.55. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll CC you there.
Divorce has many fears. Losing a child doesn't have to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Jim Willis. I've been practicing law in the Farmington area since 1986. Divorce is a very difficult time. You don't have to go through it alone. Please give me the opportunity to help you.
Way, way down near the equator in the land of the tropics where the amazing Arabica tree grows, it can take up to 4 years for a tree to bear cherries. Then there's the picking, the sorting, the wet milling, the dry milling, the sorting again, the grading, the packing, the shipping, the blending, the roasting, the grinding, the taste testing, the taste testing, the taste testing, and finally, the brewing. And that's us, shedding light on the process of our unique blend that is always the perfect cup of McCafe coffee.
America loves a fish fry. And at St. Al's Church, they've been doing it right since the Pope was an altar boy. But you don't have to go to St. Al's for fish that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's. We're America's fish fry.
Ah, the $4 menu presents many options, yet grants us only one stomach.
Master?
How does one decide between the original double and cheese or the fresh guacamole steak burger, the garlic double steak burger, or an all-beef Chicago-style footlong?
How do you decide, Master?
Pictures.
The $4 menu, where all meals are under $4 at Steak and Shake.
Can't really understand. I know you didn't say anything, but I'm just gonna get going at 3 minutes, if that is okay. 3 minutes, it's at 4:15 right now. I never do.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
A question, we have that senior night stuff tonight, and we have the papers up here. So I guess we'll just continue the broadcast and not cut off, and then just get that JV stuff going, or get the varsity stuff going, and we will do the senior night stuff because we have the papers. So we'll.
Nothing compares to fresh, intense flavors of Qdoba Mexican Grill. So for your next event, don't forget to call us for Qdoba Catering. Add a kick to your next event with Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
You tell me otherwise. Thank you very much, by the way, for helping me out. My leg hurts so bad.
There's a magical land between the latitudes of 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south, where the amazing Arabica beans grow. The mountainous regions between the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer, where rich soil means rich coffee, where lush tropical climate means smooth aromatic flavor, and where passionate farmers means flavor we can all be passionate about. When Mother Nature meets the human touch, we're able to bring great tasting coffee to the exact longitude and latitude of you.
All right, and we are back to give you the final two stanzas of this JV matchup here. I am now joined by Jack Pinkley, my affiliate for the rest of this game and the broadcast for the varsity game. The first half, not a very high-scoring half, 20-15. Never really got out of hand for either squad. The biggest lead I believe we saw was 9 points by Farmington. On the JV side for the Lady Tigers, number 24, Abigail Doomey hit 2 big threes. Only 6 points out of the 15, but that is still a great contribution, and those 2 3-point shots really got the Cape Central offense going when there was nothing there. Cape Central, not a lot of post presence, usually sticks to that open shot, kind of like a Golden State Warrior type offense where they utilize their outside shooters. But sooner or later, they're going to have to go inside to the paint, and that's not going to be very helpful if they don't go inside their all game and then try to utilize that in that last time that they have. Farmington, great defensive presence, utilizing that press all of the first half. Most likely see that again in the second half. A lot of turnovers, fundamental errors. I believe for 2 to 3 straight possessions, we saw nothing but traveling calls back and forth. And that'll obviously have to change for both teams if one wants to come out victorious, because it is only a 5-point deficit for Cape Central, and they can easily come back in this second half. Second half is about to begin. Jack, what are your predictions, and what do you expect to see in this second half?
Well, when the Knightheads, they usually tend to play, usually try to get the ball down low, although Knightheads really, they do lack a little height. Looking down at Cape Central, I haven't seen any of the game. As you previously mentioned, they don't look to have that much height either. So both teams maybe, I have a feeling that whoever wins the 3 battle will win this game.
We saw a lot of three-point shooting from, like I said, Abigail Dumi, but also Sophie Thurman had 2 threes in the first half. That 2 for 3 shooting that gave her 6 points, and that really energized the Farmington offense as well. Cape Central's offense is at work right now. Number 10, Corey Reese, gives the ball over to Dumi on the other side, almost turns it over. Keeps possession, dribbles the ball inside, dishes down low, one of the rarest times we've seen that, and is stolen away. That ball is stripped. It will stay with Farmington. Number 25, Haley Graven, with the ball when it was tipped away, and now she will inbound the ball to Emma West. West gives the ball over to Graven in the corner. Graven up top to Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger back over to Thurman. Farmington taking a lot of time to get this offense going. And the ball is almost stolen. It is indeed stolen. It is a jump ball, but it will stay with Farmington. For 32, Sophie Thurman inbounds to Emily Sheets, who gives it to West. West gives it to Thurman. Thurman goes up. That shot is no good. Sheets gets the board, fights down low, and puts it up and in. Great play there by Sheets, and it will give Farmington a 7-point lead. Cape Central goes right back down the floor to Dumi, and that is good. Deficit back down to 5 already for Cape Central. West gives it to Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger bumps, no foul call. The shot spins around, and it is good. Great play there by Rachel Roethlisberger. And as she retreats down to the defensive side, Farmington uses that press that they were so successful with in the first half and puts a lot of pressure there on Cape Central, but they end up getting to the other side. Ball is with Gowan. Gowan over to Reese, to Dumi. Dumi's shot is up. That shot is no good, very close. Great save there from number 34, Abby Reese, but it is with Farmington. That shot, that pass, by the way, my apologies, from West to Sheets is good. I can't speak right today. That ball is stripped from Graven. Ball turned over. West gets the ball and is recipient of a foul, a reach, I believe, on number 10, Abby Reese, her 3rd. As number 41 not on my roster, not quite sure who that is, but she subs in for Cassie Gowan. We do have a 41 on the varsity side of that roster. That says Mariah Terry, but I am not quite sure if that is indeed Terry or another JV player who got an extra jersey. So we will find out when we play our varsity game, but for now, we are not sure who that number 41 is. Raven gives it to Roethlisberger. She drives baseline. Gives it to Sheets, who dishes it to Thurman. Her shot is up and no good. This ball is out of bounds off of Graven. Now number 44 comes in. We do have her on a roster. That is Quataja Martin. What a name. What a name. So Cape Central will regain possession here. Gives it to Martin. She dishes down low, and that ball is tipped off of number 24, Abigail Doomy, and that will be out of bounds. Farmington ball. West takes the ball over to Thurman. Thurman dishes it down low to Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Sheets. She puts it up, and that will go in. Now a double-digit lead for Farmington. It is 11, 28-17, 3:20 to go. Cape Central comes back down the floor. Another traveling call. We've seen a lot today. Ball is inbounded from Thurman to West. West walks the ball up the floor. West gives it to Marbury, who pumps, gives it to West again to Graven over on the other side. Shot is up from three, no good. That shot is up and good from Mayberry.
That was Sophie Thurman who made that basket.
Thurman, my apologies. Martin down low, almost steps out of bounds. Ball is tipped and regained, and that is a jump ball. A little scrap there. As there is a timeout on the floor called by the Tigers. We will take one as well. I am Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley for KnightVision Media. We will be back right after these commercial messages.
Special sauce? At an undisclosed McDonald's location, there is a club. Inside, the best of the best gather. And tonight, they welcome their newest member, Mr. LeBron James. And what does one serve the best basketball player in the world? The new Bacon Clubhouse sandwich, of course. 100% pure beef or chicken on a new artisan roll, all with our famous Big Mac special sauce. Because everyone deserves the best. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's. You should serve it to everyone.
All right, we are back here in Farmington to see this Farmington Cape Central Lady JV matchup. The Lady Tigers 17, the Farmington Lady Tigers now 19, Farmington 30. Ball gives, West gives to Thurman to Roethlisberger inside, that is good. Number 41 for Cape Central brings the ball down, gives it to number 34, Reese. Reese to the other Reese. Ball is inside to Borboom. A great name there, but not a great shot. It is no good. Farmington pushes in transition. West goes in. Defender looking for the charge, doesn't get it. That pass is stolen. Ball going down the floor, crosses over Thurman. Ball is up and good. Number 41, if that is Terry, that is on the varsity roster, is putting on a great show so far in this JV game. West called for the carry there, I believe, as Johns and Grief will come in for West and Roethlisberger. Cape Central setting up their offense. That ball is tipped away by Thurman. Thurman gives it to Grief, and they are off into transition. Johns gives the ball to Grief, goes up with a floater, no good. Johns tries to get the board, can't get it. Thurman gets it. There's a scrum there on the floor and another jump ball. This possession arrow favors Cape Central. That ball is tipped. Grief gets it, gives it to Graven, goes up, no good. There is a rebound by Thurman, and she looks to be fouled, I believe, by number 34, Abby Reese. That shot from Farmington up, no good. Number 34 for Cape Central will sit down. That is Reese with 4 fouls as we are 1 minute away from the fourth quarter. That ball is kicked by Thurman, and it will stay with Cape Central after getting the touch. That ball tipped by Graven, and then Johns takes it over. Ball, great pass there from Grief to Thurman streaking inside. Thurman gets that steal, goes up, fouled by number 10, Corey Reese. And that is her 4th. We are now seeing number 5, Jasmine Beard. We have only seen once before. Cape Central getting in deep foul trouble before the fourth quarter even starts. Thurman's first shot up is good from the the free throw line, excuse me. Thurman's second is rimmed out, no good. Johns touches it last for Farmington, trying to get the board. It will be Cape Central ball. Cape Central brings it in transition. Number 41, Terry, loses the ball there. It's swung around to Beard. Beard goes up. She is fouled by Johns. So it looks like she will go to the line. Jasmine Beard, first shot from the line is no good. Beard's second shot, it was good. Grief, long pass to Mayberry from the corner. She puts it up, air ball, no good. Oh, I'll give her credit, that did bounce off of the backboard. Not a complete air ball there. 44 regains possession. Oh, number 32, Kevin Morton bumped. Gives it to 35. She is fouled. She will go to the line with 10.2 to go in this third quarter. That foul is on Taylor Marbury, her first. First shot, I believe, was good. Second shot is up. That is no good. Johns gets the board, gives it to Grief. She's in transition with 5 to go. Crosses the half-court line. That pass is turned over. 2 seconds left to go. Puts a crossover move on. Puts a shot up. It is a line drive shot. No good. Air ball there as we will go into this fourth quarter. 36-22 with a Farmington lead. I'm Cole Sutton with Jack Pinkley. We will be back for Night Vision Media right after this commercial break.
America loves a fish fry. And in the Corktown part of Detroit, there's a place called Nancy Whiskey's that's famous for one. Nothing fancy, just a tasty good time. But you don't have to go to Nancy's for fish that taste that special. just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's, we're America's fish fry.
And we are back after that short commercial break. We have a 35-22 lead for Farmington, and we will start in just a little bit. A very low-scoring game here. Like I said, only 35 points for the winning team so far. The band members are jazzed, shouting their supports from the stage as Thurman gives it to a wide open West down low, and she finishes. As Cape Central gives the ball in transition, ball is dished to number 35, Mary Borboom. That ball will go out of bounds off of Farmington. Cape Central puts it up from the post. Shot is no good. Tucker brings the ball down as her offense will set up. No, it won't. The ball will be stolen. And West there looks like a clean reach, but she is called for her, I believe, her second foul. No, that is only her first. West putting on great defensive pressure. Beard gives it to number 32, gives it to Borboom. That shot is up, and she will be fouled. Borboom will go up for her first of two, and it is no good. Off of the rim. Second shot is up from the charity stripe, and that is good. Farmington swinging the ball around. Tucker all the way across court to number 30, Jessica Sprout. As she will get fouled. Excuse me, the foul committed on number 35, Emily Sheets. She will go to the line for two. Her first is good. Second shot is up and good for Sheets. Number 32, Morton's shot is up, no good. She will get fouled and one. She will go to the line for one. Her shot is up from the line. It is no good. Rebounded by Sheets. Sprout gives it to Tucker at the top of the key. Over to West. West pump fakes the shot, puts it on the floor, dribbles around, nowhere to go, gives it to Tucker in the corner. Tucker bumped there by 44 Martin, who will pick up her second foul. West has the ball, gives it to Martin, dishes to Sheets. It is good. Farmington still putting that press on. Great pressure there as a foul is called on number 23, Emma West. That is her second.
As Cape Central takes the ball up the floor, guarded heavily. And she breaks the press, and there is the double dribble call.
A lot of fundamental errors so far here in the first half, and a little less in the second half, but at one point in that first half, we had 3 straight possessions, just back and forth travel calls.
As Thurman passes the ball up top, out to the wing. And there's the travel call.
If you're a JV coach, either one of these need to go back to the drawing board on at least on fundamentals. A great offensive play and defensive play so far, but it's just the little things that kill a team. And there's been many travel and double dribble calls. As number 41, Mariah Terry, will commit her first foul. West at the line. West's 1-and-1 opportunity is good as both teams are now in the bonus. Second shot is good for West. As West goes for the steal, doesn't get it.
Bad fundamentals once again, as Thurman got the easy layup, and that'll make the lead 20 for the Farmington Knights. With just 4 minutes left to play, almost steal, over the line, double teamed, and stolen by the Knights.
A lot of turnovers and fundamental errors, really the trademark of this game. As Thurman puts it up between 2 players, shot is no good. Being boxed there in the corner. As West will go out and restart this offense. It sure does look like, unless we see a great run from Cape Central, that Farmington will pick up a victory. This could be the start of that run as Terry brings it up in transition. That layup is up and good. As Farmington and Cape Central both look like they're bringing in new recruits. As Terry brings the ball down, stops, lets her offense get behind her, gets fouled there by Thurman. Looked like a little Vassell there from Terry. It looked like she might have even have lost her balance, and that's why she fell, but the foul will be on Thurman, her second, as a whole new group for Farmington will come in. With 3:38 to go, the score 45-27. With that foul, Terry will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Her first of 1 is up and good, or no good, I apologize. Farmington gets the board. Grief brings the ball down, gives it to Roethlisberger. Pass too high. She corrals it, puts it up, no good. Tries to get the board, goes over the back of number 4, Jordan Castillo. Rachel Roethlisberger will have her first foul committed. Castillo's free throw is no good. That pass is tipped by Gowan of Cape Central, and Farmington will still gain possession. Tucker brings the ball down, gives it to Grief. Grief to Busey in the corner. She puts a dribble down, puts it up. It is no good. Rebound tried by Roethlisberger. Can't corral it as there is a jump ball. Oh no, a hold there on Tucker as she was going for a jump ball call. And that will be her 4th. She will most likely take a seat as they will go down for a one-on-one opportunity as number 15, Katie Kinder, will take the foul shot. Her first shot is up and good, so she will stick around and shoot one more. Second goes in for Kinder. That ball is tipped. Roethlisberger gets a steal, just puts a shot up. It is good. Great play there to turn defense into offense as she gets a wide open shot from the free throw line. Gowan drives past Grief. She dishes it over to number 45, Madeline Gutierrez. Gutierrez dishes to 15, Kinder. Back to Gutierrez. She'll put up a shot from the corner. It is no good. Rebounded by Worley. Worley to Tucker, who has a collection of 4 fouls. She will stay in the game. That pass is overthrown, and it will be Cape Central ball. UC goes in for the steal, doesn't get it. Ball is given to Kinder, and she will put it up, and it is good. 16-point lead for Farmington as they will cruise to a victory with 2:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stay with us. After this, we will bring you a varsity-level broadcast between these same two teams, the Cape Central Lady Tigers and your Farmington Knights. Worley's open layup, no good. Rebounded by Grief. Worley can't get the board. Roethlisberger somehow gets it, goes over. No good as well. Cape Central will go to the line as number 1, Cassie Gowan, will take her free throw shot. Her shot is up and good. As Johns, Banger, and Marbury will go in for Tucker, Worley, and Roethlisberger. Gowan's second shot is up from the line and no good. Busey puts a shot up, no good. Air ball there. Rebound on Cape Central. Number 24. The foul is committed. Looks like we will go down as Banger will take a one-on-one opportunity. Banger's shot is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Cape Central. Banger gets the steal, dishes to Johns. Johns puts it up. That is good. Looked a little too strong when she put it up, but it finds the roll, puts it in. As number 15, Kinder, throws away the pass, and it will be Farmington ball. Reef gives it to Johns. It is tipped by Gutierrez and stolen. That ball goes down to Gowan, defended by Mayberry. She fouls, and the Gowan shot is good. 51-34, 56.7 left to go in this JV matchup. A rare JV broadcast. We usually do not broadcast JV games, but our good old producer, Aaron Murray, pulled the trigger on it, and we do what he says. As that ball goes out of bounds Sarah Worley will come in for Emily Grief, and the ball will stay with Cape Central. The varsity players on the JV roster will come over into the little alleyway between the court as they will prepare for their matchup again with Cape Central. UC gets the ball, gives it to Johns. Johns to Worley. Worley to Mayberry. Mayberry double covered to Worley. Worley looks for the shot, doesn't get it. Johns goes up. She puts it in. $19-point deficit for Cape Central. It's not going to happen. They will put another L in the loss column. Kinder's three, no good. Marbury brings the ball up the floor, just looking to waste some clock. Doubles round ball is tipped, and it will be Farmington ball, 8.1 seconds to go. That shot is up, no good. Johns goes to put it up, loses it. It is tipped away by Gutierrez. Gutierrez will try and throw the ball away, but it will not matter. The JV game is complete. 4 stanzas in the book, 4 more to go. 53-34 is our final score, and we will come back to you for our senior night presentations of the varsity matchup between, once again, Cape Central and Farmington. I'm Cole Sutton, Jack Pinkley alongside me. We will be back for KnightVision Media.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. Make sure to bring the kids on Wednesdays for only 99 cents. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
It's time to get more. More of what you love. Because getting more is what you get. With McDonald's new $1 menu and more. All your favorites are still here, plus a whole lot more. For just $1, get the crunchy, tangy, brand new barbecue ranch burger. And for only $2, bring home the thick cut Applewood smoked bacon on the new Bacon Cheddar McChicken. Only on the $1 menu and more. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
Choosing from the $4 menu is not for the indecisive. Incredible values await. Behold the original double steak burger meal. The taco salad and chili cheese footlong meals. The garlic double steak burger meal.
What's that sound, Master?
Kung Fu elbow. Try it.
The $4 menu, where all meals are under $4 at Steak and Shake.
Oh, big wave.
That is everywhere, isn't it? Okay, hey. Hey, first. Can you guys turn to each other and share?
Do you want to go get a Happy Meal? Yeah!
This time it better not be a joke.
Who's excited about a Happy Meal?
Mexican cuisine is known for its intense and varied flavors. And that's what you get at Qdoba Mexican Grill. With only the freshest ingredients. Mixed for the perfect taste. Come try something new today at Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
Why must we wear these blindfolds, Master?
Fulfilling one's hunger at Steak and Shake requires heightened senses. The scent of handcrafted steak burgers, quick seared on the grill, singing in harmony with delicious hand-dipped milkshakes. Found it!
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
I know. Hey! Someone looked at me, and it was really awkward. right, and we are back. Our seniors are being introduced as the 2015 senior night will be underway for the Farmington girls as they will take on the Cape Central Lady Tigers.
And we will let Aaron Murray take this one away.
All right, the senior night presentation has been through, And as always, we will go to a commercial break before we come back in for the preview of tonight's game and the start of the final home game for the Farmington Knights. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley. I'm Cole Sutton with KnightVision Media. I took us to commercial, so... I know the band is playing and it's probably loud, and I apologize for screaming. They just stopped, so I'm gonna quiet down. But we don't really need to go until like a little bit right before tip. So I don't know if we have enough, like how long we're gonna go commercials, but it would be great to.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. And don't forget the wings for only 50 cents on Sundays and Mondays. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Achieving perfect balance is the key to a balanced life.
Do I achieve balance, Master?
Patience. Mercy.
Are you finally satisfied, Master?
I'm sorry?
I said, are you finally satisfied?
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
When you want to mix it up right, you need the tastiest choices around. And McDonald's Dollar Menu and More has always got your back. Feeling like a classic? Try the one and only McChicken, still just $1. Or you can always turn it up with the great tasting McDouble. Plus other delicious hits, all for a price you can't beat. Whatever your flavor, the Dollar Menu and More is just what you need to keep you moving. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
With everything always improving, why is our banking falling behind? With monthly service fees and ATMs that take your money right back. Introducing Kasasa. Free hard-working accounts. You'll earn when you bank and earn when you swipe. And get those ATM fees back in your pocket. Free checking with rewards. Carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Now at Qdoba Mexican Grill, extras aren't extra. So you can pack your favorite entrees full of flavor. Try something new today at Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
We're always looking for better ways to do things, but with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. All you can eat for only $5.55. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll CC you there.
Divorce has many fears. Losing a child doesn't have to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Jim Willis. I've been practicing law in the Farmington area since 1986. Divorce is a very difficult time. You don't have to go through it alone. Please give me the opportunity to help you.
Way, way down near the equator in the land of the tropics where the amazing Arabica tree grows, it can take up to 4 years for a tree to bear cherries. Then there's the picking, the sorting, the wet milling, the dry milling, the sorting again, the grading, the packing, the shipping, the blending, the roasting, the grinding, the taste testing, the taste testing, the taste testing, and finally, the brewing. And that's us, shedding light on the process of our unique blend that is always the perfect cup of McCafe coffee.
America loves a fish fry. And at St. Al's Church, they've been doing it right since the Pope was an altar boy. But you don't have to go to St. Al's for fish that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's. We're America's fish fry.
The $4 menu presents many options, yet grants us only one stomach.
Master?
How does one decide between the original double and cheese or the fresh guacamole steak burger, the garlic double steak burger, or an all-beef Chicago-style footlong?
How do you decide, Master?
Pictures.
The $4 menu, where all meals are under $4 at Steak and Shake.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
Nothing compares to fresh, intense flavors of Qdoba Mexican Grill. So for your next event, don't forget to call us for Qdoba Catering. Add a kick to your next event with Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
There's a magical land between the latitudes of 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south where the amazing Arabica beans grow. The mountainous regions between the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer, where rich soil means rich coffee, where lush tropical climate means smooth aromatic flavor, and where passionate farmers means flavor we can all be passionate about. When Mother Nature meets the human touch, we're able to bring great tasting coffee to the exact longitude and latitude of you.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Farmington Basketball. I am Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley, and we are about to see this familiar Farmington team face off against a Cape Central Lady team who is always competitive and always a good team. Jack, what are your things to watch for this upcoming game?
Well, from what I've seen before in Knightheads games, their offense mainly finds around second chance opportunities. They're a good rebounding team. So if they miss a shot and they get the offensive rebound, always look for them to be able to put it right back up. And then on the defensive side is where they really shine, specifically Briley Brackett, who is an excellent defensive presence to have. She leads the team in block shots, I'm pretty sure. So if the Knights can dominate the boards and then dominate on the defensive side like we've seen them do every now and then, I just don't see this Cape Central team beating them, even though I haven't seen a lot of this Cape Central women's basketball team.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Cape Central either, but like you said, Bradley Brackett is always a defensive presence down low. The few games that I have covered, she has always been down low, making impacts, a lot of block shots. Like you said, she leads the team. And the Farmington offense usually has a problem with turnovers. And it's not just turnovers like traveling and double dribble calls. It's, deflected passes, like things that can be stopped. Just not fundamental things, but things you can just work on in practice and different stuff like that. And I believe if they do cut that down, then they will be a great team, and they can go deep into this postseason conference tournament coming up, obviously very, very soon. But if they don't cut out those turnovers, and if they can capitalize on those second chance opportunities, like you said, they will be a good team. We are 3 minutes away from tip. We will be right back after this very, very short commercial break. I am Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley, once again broadcasting from the Farmington Gymnasium, courtesy of KnightVision Media. I didn't know what else to say, so I just cut to commercial. I didn't know what else to say.
I don't know what they expect us to talk about. I've never seen a girls' game.
The only games that I've seen are the ones I did, and I've only done 2. And I've never seen Cape Central before. I just know we at least need to preview it a little bit.
Quite a crowd.
Yeah.
The bad thing is that's not even all of the parents.
I'm gonna do what you did and take a picture of the name. That's really funny. Oh. Hey, we will come in, if it's okay and timing cool, after the national anthem, which is about to start, and then we will get starting lineups. Thank you very much. First off for your Cape Central Lady Tigers, number 2, Abby Schubert. Next off, number 3, Sydney Tollison. We have number 20, Bailey Manley. Number 21, Cassidy Panier. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 23, Madison Dayoon.
And now for your Farmington Knights starting lineup. Number 11, Shania Sweeney, one of the seniors honored tonight. Junior, number 14, Elena Davis. Another senior that was honored tonight, number 15, Sydney Savage. Number 20, junior, Lexi Pauls. And finally, the last senior that we honored tonight, number 21, Caitlin Gillum. So there's your starting 5 for both teams as we are all ready to get this game underway.
We are going to get this party started right very, very soon as the teams are getting their last words to each other, and this game will become underway.
And here's the jump, and Sydney Savage easily wins the tip to number 21, Caitlin Gillum. Gillum goes out to the wing to Lexi Pauls. Pauls going to go up top to Shania Sweeney. Sweeney looks over at Savage, gives it to Pauls, back to Sweeney. Knights back to Pauls. And mishandled pass by Pauls, and Schubert will take it the other way. The layup is no good, and Sydney Savage pulls in the board. Good start for the Farmington Knights on defense.
Pauls will take it into the offensive side, give it to Gillum. Gillum over to Sweeney in front of the free throw line. Sweeney will drive, kick it out to Pauls. Pauls from 3, puts it up, and is no good. In and out. Sweeney goes back up, looks for the foul, doesn't get it. Goes into the jump ball and will be called for the reach.
As Cape Central will throw the ball in. Schubert in the corner. She's going to dish it out to number 21, Panier. Down the floor, stolen by Savage.
Savage kicks the ball there. Turnover, number 3, Tollison will take the ball, give it to number 20 there on Cape Central, Bailey Manley. Gillum in transition, goes up, gets fouled, shot is up, shot is good.
And one for Caitlin Gillum with the foul.
Put her on the line and put him on the board.
And the only free throw is no good. Rebounded by Cape Central.
Cape Central will bring the ball up the court. Great pressure there by Gillum. Gillum almost causes a turnover. Sweeney comes in to help, and there is that turnover. Davis in transition, gives it to Sweeney. Sweeney with a non-decent pass there, gives it to number 2, Schubert, and that is turned over number 2. We have 3, Tollison, dish it inside to number 2, Abby Schubert, and she is fouled. As number 21, Cassie Panier will take a seat. As number 11, Tamia Evans will join the Cape Central squad on the floor.
Sweeney has the ball in the corner, up top at the free throw line, mishandled by Davis. Cape Central will take it the other way. Stops, tries to pop.
Oh.
And they get Lexi Pauls for the foul.
Now that, we're on the other side here, but that looked like a clean block from back here.
It was quite a late whistle too.
Late whistle.
As Sydney Tollison goes to the line for Cape Central.
Referees obviously have a better view than we do. Saw something there we didn't like.
And it looks like it might be a good foul as Tolson misses the first one. That means the most points she can get out of it is 1 rather than 2. Second one is up, and she swishes that one, so it'll be 2-1. Farmington Knights with the lead as Caitlin Gillum brings the ball to the floor.
Cape Central on the board with that free throw. Gillum gives it to Pauls. Pauls to the corner. Shania Sweeney wide open. Shot is off the rim. No good. Not enough on that one.
As Tollison will take the ball up the floor for the Lady Tigers. As they get to work the ball around, try to go down low, but tipped away. Great defense by the Farmington Knights. And here's the three-pointer, and it is good. Sydney Tollison for 3 for Cape Central, giving them a 2-point lead. Here's Shania Sweeney for Lexi Pauls to Davis. Davis for a long 2 and does not get it. Saved by Savage, but Cape Central recovers the ball.
As Tollison brings it over to number 23, Madison Deum. That ball is tipped by a Farmington player and will stay with Cape Central. Cape Central gives it over to Tollison. Tollison stops and pops. Shot is no good. Rebound by Elena Davis. Davis gives to Gillum. Gillum down the court to Sweeney. Sweeney takes, relaxes, gives the ball to her offense. Gillum almost a travel. Great play there to get the pass off somewhere to Pauls to Davis. Gillum to Sweeney in the corner. Sweeney to Davis. Davis double teamed. Gillum puts the ball on the floor. Shot is up, no good. The travel there looked like not called. Great pressure there by Gillum as Farmington will very much so, I believe, utilize that press and trap kind of defense that they did in the JV game that we just brought to you.
Davis almost steals it. Recovered by Cape Central. Ball thrown up. Another rebound by Cape Central. Ball thrown up. Another rebound by Cape Central. 2 straight offensive rebounds by Cape Central. Not a good thing you want to see from your team as Tollison drives to the lane and a jump ball is called, which will give Cape Central the ball back. But timeout Farmington here. About halfway through the first quarter, and we have a low-scoring game, 4-2 in favor of Cape Central.
We will take a timeout as well. We will be back to you right after this. Jack Pinkley and Cole Sutton for KnightVision Media right after this commercial break.
Special sauce? At an undisclosed McDonald's location, there is a club. Inside, the best of the best gather. And tonight, they welcome their newest member, Mr. LeBron James. And what does one serve the best basketball player in the world? The new Bacon Clubhouse sandwich, of course. 100% pure beef or chicken on a new artisan roll, all with our famous Big Mac special sauce. Because everyone deserves the best. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's. You should serve it to everyone.
As Cape Central will start to throw the ball in. Stolen by Caitlin Gillum. Gillum's got a breakaway down the other side. She's all alone, and she will finish the play. That'll tie the game up here, 4-4.
How much cooler would that have been if it was a dunk there?
Another pass to Caitlin. Caitlin's going to finish again. No,
Oh.
she can't finish that one. Rebounded by Farmington, though, and they will reset their offense.
Sweeney in the corner, double team, puts the ball down, gives to Pauls. Pauls cross-court pass, tipped by number 11, Tamia Evans. Evans goes up on the opposite side, blocked by Gillum.
Beautiful defensive effort by Caitlin Gillum. Chase down block from behind, and then Farmington gets the ball back.
A great play there by Gillum to just send that swat all the way there. It was a great play. Savage puts the ball on the floor. She goes up and she is fouled. Nothing there on the shot, but she will go to the charity stripe and shoot 2. That foul is on number 20 of Cape Central, Bailey Manley. Savage's first shot from the line is up and good.
That'll give the Knights the lead once again, as here comes the second shot from Savage.
Savage's shot is up. It is good. Farmington regains the lead by 2 points here. A very low-scoring game, as you said, with only 3:15 to go in the first. That is a, looked like you said, double dribble and travel call there from the referee. 2 different signals. It doesn't matter. Both convert in a turnover. It is Farmington ball. Pauls gives it to Gillum across the half-court line. Gillum double team, gives it to Sweeney.
Sweeney's going to drive baseline, give it to Savage. Stolen, and
looked like the ball was kicked out of bounds by number 3, Tollison, so it will stay with Farmington.
And unfortunately for Cape Central, this is not soccer. If you're out of bounds and touch the ball, it's an out-of-bounds call. As Gillum's going to guard Tollison down the court. Stolen pass by Savage. And, man, Cape Central is not handling the ball very well. Down to Pauls. Pauls gets fouled. So back to the line to the Farmington Knights, and turnovers have been a big problem for Cape Central early on in this game.
Turnover is usually a big problem for any team. We usually see this Farmington team with a lot of turnovers, but so far, not perfectly clean, but not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of blemishes showing on their offensive side. Obviously putting up decent points as number 3, Tollison, will take a seat. And number 21, Cassidy Penier, will sub in. Both Pauls' shots in the charity stripe are good. Gillum puts on pressure. Pass goes to Penier. Penier gives it to Dayum. Dayum drives down the floor, gives it to Penier. Fakes a shot, puts his dribble down. Shot is up in 3, no good. Rebound by Gillum. Gillum in transition. Has 2 people with her. Pauls to Savage. Lob pass up, puts it down, puts it up, no good.
Cape Central will grab the board here, and they will start the slow trip back to the offensive side. Down low, back to blocked shots.
Another block by Lexi Pauls. Crowd loved it, but nothing really too big about that block as it goes right to a Cape Central defender and they put it in. Gillum to Sweeney in the corner, almost stolen by number 2, Abby Schubert. Back to Gillum. Gillum to Davis, wide open from 3, passes to the corner. Pauls from 3, and it is good.
Kissed it in off the glass there. Or at least it looked like it from up here. So that'll give the Knights an 8-point lead.
A tough angle from where we are up in the Crow's Nest. We kind of get cut off from that deep corner spot over there, so...
Davis dribbles it off her foot, out to Gillum. Gillum doesn't want the shot, gives it down low, mishandled by Davis. Turnover for the Farmington Knights. Cape Central will start from the corner, and it'll be number 23, Madison, throwing it in. Throws it into Evans. Evans to Panier. Panier throws it away to Savage. Savage to Gillum. Quick pass to Sweeney down low. Can't finish. Savage with the board. Gets blocked. Savage almost gets the board again. And then they get a foul call on Sydney Savage with the push.
Farmington, as we see so far, a lot of open shots down low. This Cape Central team doesn't have a lot of height. They look, as we see here, if we look at their roster, their tallest player is 5'11". I mean, that's about my height, and we have a 6-footer. My apologies, looked right over that. But you see, the Farmington roster just looks a lot bigger and taller out on the floor, and they look like to be taking advantage of that. But they've missed a lot of open opportunities down low.
And Sheets gets the bucket there. That'll give the Knights a double-digit lead as time is almost out here in this first quarter. 49.8 seconds left to be exact. Great first quarter
Great
from
pass
Farmington
there from
Knights.
Gillum. From the S on Knights all the way down to the block and the post to Sheets. A great pass there, a great feed. Number 23.
Foul on Sheets.
That looks like Madison Dayum, or another pronunciation of that name, will go to the free throw line.
And here's her first shot. It is good. That'll make it 18-7 in Farmington's favor. Farmington playing great in this first quarter. Not a lot of mishaps, not a lot of missed opportunities, although could see a little bit better post play as they have missed quite a bit of shots down low. As she makes the second, making it 18-8. Lexi Pauls starts the trip up to the offensive side of the floor. Looks around, goes to Gillum. Gillum going down into the corner. Back out to Gillum, high pass. Gillum saves
Great play
it.
there from Gillum to keep that ball in bounds.
And
Not in bounds, but on this side of the court. Without that, there would have been a backcourt violation in Cape Central's possession.
Knights passing it around here. Down in the corner to Sweeney. Sweeney double team. She gets out of it somehow. She goes up with it. And that's going to be the it as Sweeney misses the last shot of the quarter. So going into the second quarter, the Knights have an 18-8 lead.
We will be right back to bring you that second quarter. Right after this commercial break, I'm Cole Sutton. Alongside me, Jack Pinkley for KnightVision Media.
America loves a fish fry. And in the Corktown part of Detroit, there's a place called Nancy Whiskey's that's famous for one. Nothing fancy, just a tasty good time. But you don't have to go to Nancy's for fish that taste that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's, we're America's fish fry.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. Make sure to bring the kids on Wednesdays for only 99 cents. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Staff.
And we're back here with this Cape Central Farmington matchup as Davis has it in the corner. Back up top to Gillum. Gillum shoots for the long two. Misses it off front iron. Sweeney gets it. Gillum gets it. Gets kicked back out to number 25. Nope, she can't grab it. Gillum tries to grab it.
My goodness.
And it goes out of bounds.
Very sloppy play there. And like you said, Farmington, a great rebounding team who gets opportunities off of those rebounds, but like you just saw, they had 3 opportunities to convert there and just couldn't get a chance to go in. We have Cape Central swinging that ball around to the corner, and that pass was tipped and not handled by Schubert as we will go the other way with Caitlin Gillum inbounding. Gillum gives it to Graven, back to Gillum. Gillum will bring the ball up the floor. Gillum at the Knight head at half court, waiting for some type of offensive play to be ran. Lob pass to Sweeney. Sweeney gives it to Graven up top. Graven takes her dribble, gives it to Sweeney. Sweeney down low to Sheets in the baseline. She goes up strong and is fouled by Evans once again. Put her at the charity stripe for 2. That is Evans's second foul in this second quarter. 7:04 to go, 18-8, as we see Emily Sheets, if she can take it to 20. She possibly can. First shot is good. 19 points on the board.
Both teams with 4 fouls already. They're about halfway to the bonus as we just start the second quarter. Second shot is no good. Evans with the rebound.
As we see Cape Central take over. Cape Central gives the ball to Evans in the corner, to number 41, Martin, to Schubert, no good. Gillum with the board. Gillum running in transition.
And
gives it to Graven. Graven to Sweeney in the corner. Sweeney to Gillum. Gillum looks inside, gives it back to Sweeney, wide open from 3, takes a shot. Shot is up, and it is no good. And that is off Davis, and it will be Cape Central ball.
Good hustle by Davis there.
So we see a lot of new subs in for Farmington, as number 34, Abby Reese, we saw her in the JV contest, will sub in for the first time for Cape Central.
And stolen by Pauls. Pauls gives it to Graven. Back to Pauls, kicked by Cape Central, number 23.
Somebody there has got to step up and take that shot. Even with the defender in the face, if you go up for that shot, you will most likely get fouled, and then you will be sent to the line. You can't just
Paul's
pass
on
it
the
back and forth.
wide open three, misses, rebound, breakaway chance. Davis with the block.
What a play there from Elena Davis, the third block of the game. Huge, big swings in play here by the Knights on defense.
And that's the subject we touched on before the game. Their defensive effort is amazing, and it is showing here tonight as they're having a block party, was what it looks like.
And a name that usually is in on that block party that we haven't seen a lot tonight, Briley Brackett. Haven't seen her at all in with 5:55 to go in this second quarter. She is a huge defensive presence. Once she gets inside, not a lot of people are going to go in and up strong there with her protecting the rim. As you see, number 20 for Cape Central puts it up. That was Bailey Manley's shot is no good.
Graven takes the ball down the floor. She's got Pauls in the wing, or in the corner, I should say. Into Rossberger. Good pass. Not a good shot there. As there goes the shot, and fouled. As Lexi Pauls goes hard into the wall, but it'll be a foul on Lexi Pauls.
She's a trooper. She gets right back up and jogs to her position.
And here's the first shot from number 23. It is good. That'll make it 19-9. And here comes shot number 2. It's up. No good. Rebounded by Haley Graven. She'll get the ball up the floor to Lexi Pauls. Pauls will start the offense back to Graven. She'll go up top to Roethlisberger. Out to Pauls. Pauls wide open three. She pulls it. Can't grab it. And rebounded by Cape Central. And there goes the foul. So that'll bring Farmington to their 16th foul in the first half. And that'll be Haley Graven's first.
Number 10 for the Cape Central Lady Tigers, Corey Reese. Gives it to number 3, Tollison. Tollison's pass is tipped by Davis. The ball will stay with Cape Central. Cape Central's number 23, Madison Dayum, will inbound to Tollison. Tollison over the top of the key gives it to Dayum. Dayum pressured by Graven. Graven, great play there. Manley gives it to Reese. That pass inside almost tipped away. Is great save there by Dayum to keep the ball there. And tip ball by Savage there, a great block.
And that is 4 team blocks for the Farmington Knights already, as we're about halfway through the second quarter.
If the Knights can keep up that defensive pressure and keep tight on the ball player and obviously protect that rim, it's going to be a long night for the Lady Tigers, especially if the Knights can go down on the other end and convert on their second chance opportunities.
Stolen pass by the Farmington Knights. And long pass to Knight, and it's stolen. Foul called. So that'll be the 7th foul for the Farmington Knights. One more, and Cape Central Tigers will be bonus for the rest of the half, which could help them very severely as they are down by 10 points.
That last offensive possession, a poor choice of passing from Tucker. When you have a player half covered there, you don't need to slip that into the baseline. Even if you don't, she was completely open. Even if you are not, you don't want to risk that pass. You have a not so huge lead. Obviously, it was 10 points. Now it's 9, but that can be erased really quick. I say you either take that shot or wait and try and find a better pass. Look for the extra man, the wide open man, because when Cape Central does bring pressure, they usually bring a double team. We see Gillum bringing the ball up past the Knight head, and she gives it to Tucker, back to Sweeney in the corner. There's that double team defense. Sweeney, pressure, doesn't know what to do with it. Throws it off of a Cape Central defender. It will be Farmington's ball. After this timeout from Cape Central, we will take one as well. 4:06 to go in this second quarter, 19-11. Farmington leads. We will be right back. I'm Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley for KnightVision Media.
It's time to get more. More of what you love. Because getting more is what you get with McDonald's new Dollar Menu and more. All your favorites are still here, plus a whole lot more. For just $1, get the crunchy, tangy, brand new barbecue ranch burger. And for only $2, bring home the thick-cut Applewood smoked bacon on the new Bacon Cheddar McChicken. Only on the Dollar Menu and more. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
And welcome back to this Farmington Knights Cape Central game. Knights have the ball. Up top, out to Shania Sweeney, down into the corner to Caitlin Gillum. Gillum to Savage. Savage takes a dribble and gets fouled. So Savage will be at the line once again. She converted both of them in her first trip. And there's the first one. That'll put the Knights at 20 points. And here comes the second one. And Gillum gets the board and one. Draws the foul and makes the shot. So she will go to the line, looking to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. And she will.
As Cape Central will regain possession and take the ball off the court. Another great press there, broken by Cape Central. That ball is tipped by Savage, and it will stay with the Lady Tigers.
Knights jump out to a 12-point lead here in the second quarter, led by Caitlin Gillum. Inbounds to Tollison. Tollison throws it away to Savage, and Gillum's got it. Tollison trailing, and that's going to be a foul. So that'll be the 7th foul for the. That'll put both teams at 7 fouls. One more for either side, and it is bonus. Gillum goes back to the line. This time with 2. First one is good. Or I'm sorry, both teams are already in bonus. I mixed up the numbers there. And there goes Gillum.
Cape Central will inbound the ball there. Great pass to Reese. Reese goes up floor, guarded by Sweeney. Sweeney goes inside. Oh, hard foul there.
And they don't call it. They give her a travel.
There's some home cooking there. Possibly there was a bump there from Savage. No call given, and that will result in Farmington basketball, as you see now. Gillum gives it to Sweeney to Davis. Ball tipped, kept alive by Tucker, who gives it to Gillum over to Sweeney in the corner. Sweeney takes a couple dribbles, dishes. Oh, pressure there now, dishes to Gillum. Gillum looking for something to Sweeney in the corner.
Sweeney up top to Tucker. Tucker can't complete the pass, tipped around a couple bit, but rebounded by Cape Central. The drive, the layup, the score, 25-13. Easy points for Cape Central right there. As Caitlin Gillum will once again bring the ball up the floor. She crosses the Knight head and gets it on the wing to Davis. Davis doesn't shoot. Inside to Savage, turnaround for Savage, can't finish it. And rebounded by Cape Central. Number 3, Sydney Tollison will hand it off. Down low, and almost another easy point, but they can't convert there. Savage with the board. Here comes Caitlin Gillum down the floor. She kicks it out to Shania Sweeney. Sweeney fakes and picks up her dribble to Caitlin Gillum in the corner. Gillum up top to Sweeney. Sweeney swings it around to Tucker. Tucker tipped pass out of bounds, and what I've seen a lot from the Knights tonight is not a lot of passing.
Yes.
Or dribbling, I should say.
A lot of dribbling, I agree with. And when we touch on the passing, when they do, it's almost like they're trying to force those passes and get them into crowded areas. Obviously not that one in transition as Sweeney goes up and puts in the bucket. But like we've seen a lot of from the outside perimeter, and they will try and dish it inside quick or throw it over. And the Cape Central defenders are just jumping up and just tapping the ball away and then coming down with the ball. If you're Farmington, you have to work on either trying to get open or looking for another pass around, because that's obviously not working, trying to dish the ball inside.
As a kickball from Cape Central there, we're giving the ball, and what it really is starting to look like is the Knights are really staying true to the passing drill that coaches have them do sometimes, where you can't dribble the ball, you got to pass it. And as we saw on a couple of possessions, the last few to be more specific, they rarely dribble the ball once the point guard picks it up. No one really dribbles it. They just pass it around until someone gets an open shot. And it's working as they have an 11-point lead as Pauls has a wide open three but decides to hold it. Back to Sweeney in the corner. Sweeney for two. Misses the bank, mishandled. And Tollison will take it down. She throws it down. Another mishandled. Knightheads ball. So with 1:05 left in the first half, Knightheads holding on to that 11-point lead.
11-point lead indeed, as we see Pauls dribbling the ball up. 1 minute to go as Davis takes a three. That shot is no good. Number 23 for Cape Central, Deyum, gets rebound. That pass is taken away by Pauls. Pauls forces the pass to Sheets. It works. Sweeney from the free throw line got it off the glass. Great pass there by Sheets to find Sweeney as the defensive pressure will continue for the Knights. We have Pauls defending nicely. Sweeney goes in for the steal, doesn't get it. Sheets tries to contest, barely misses. Great defense there, straight up, forces a tough shot. That shot is no good. Rebound by Gillum. Gillum forcing in transition, takes it herself. It is no good, gets her own rebound, and it is a scrum and a jump ball.
Farmington will retain possession.
The player loses her shoe. She gets that back on, and we are ready to wrap up this half with 16.1 left to go. So we see an inbound here to Gillum. Gillum lobs it over in the corner to Sweeney. Sweeney takes it inside, bumped, fouled. They're going to call her for the travel.
9.2 seconds left, and this will probably be the last possession of the first half. Knights holding on to that 13-point lead right now. As Tollison's got the ball, she'll give it, and wide open shot with 4 seconds. It'll dribble in, and time will run out. So we will head into half. Knightheads holding on to an 11-point lead. 29-11 is the score.
And with that score of 29-18, we will have our halftime break. We will be back momentarily after these set of commercials courtesy of KnightVision Media. I'm Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley.
Oh, big wave.
That is everywhere, isn't it? Okay. Can you guys turn to each other and share?
Do you want to go get a Happy Meal?
This time it better not be a joke.
Who's excited about a Happy Meal?
Mexican cuisine is known for its intense and varied flavors. And that's what you get at Qdoba Mexican Grill. With only the freshest ingredients. Mixed for the perfect taste. Come try something new today at Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
Why must we wear these blindfolds, Master?
Fulfilling one's hunger at Steak and Shake requires heightened senses. The scent of handcrafted steak burgers, quick seared on the grill, singing in harmony with delicious hand-dipped milkshakes. Found it!
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. And don't forget the wings for only 50 cents on Sundays and Mondays. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Achieving perfect balance is the key to a balanced life.
Do I achieve balance, Master?
Patience. Mercy.
Are you finally satisfied, Master?
I'm sorry?
I said, are you finally satisfied?
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
When you want to mix it up right, you need the tastiest choices around. And McDonald's Dollar Menu and More has always got your back. Feeling like a classic? Try the one and only McChicken, still just $1. Or you can always turn it up with the great tasting McDouble. Plus other delicious hits, all for a price you can't beat. Whatever your flavor, the Dollar Menu and More is just what you need to keep you moving. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
With everything always improving, why is our banking falling behind? With monthly service fees and ATMs that take your money right back. Introducing Kasasa. Free hard-working accounts. You'll earn when you bank and earn when you swipe. And get those ATM fees back in your pocket. Free checking with rewards. Carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Now at Qdoba Mexican Grill, extras aren't extra. So you can pack your favorite entrees full of flavor. Try something new today at Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
We're always looking for better ways to do things, but with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. All you can eat for only $5.55. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Divorce has many fears. Losing a child doesn't have to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Jim Willis. I've been practicing law in the Farmington area since 1986. Divorce is a very difficult time. You don't have to go through it alone. Please give me the opportunity to help you.
Welcome back to this Farmington Knightheads basketball game against the Cape Central Tigers. As what we saw in the first half was a dominating performance defensively for the Farmington Knights, holding the Cape Central Tigers to 18 points while scoring 29 of their own. Cape Central has struggled keeping the ball as they have a high turnover rate, mainly due to walks, turnovers, and stolen passes. On defense, the Knightheads are stealing a lot of passes, as I previously mentioned, but block shots are the talk of the game, as they have 5 combined as a team, with Sidney Savage leading the way with 2. Knightheads today have 29 points, but not exactly a strong offensive performance, as they've had many chances down low to possibly get some more points and have not converted, many of them missing a lot, but grabbing some offensive rebounds. A higher consistency rate from inside would be great to see from the Knightheads. And Cole, what do you think is going to be the key for the Knightheads to continue this streak and win this game?
I believe capitalizing on those second chance opportunities that they didn't capitalize on in the first half, and also staying on that offensive side. I think they need to be a little more consistent. I believe their defensive presence is fine. They have a great trap, great shot blocking ability like we've seen in the first half, like 4 or 5 team blocks. But I believe that their offense, even though they have an 11-point lead, is struggling a little bit. And I believe if they can come back in this half better offensively, it won't be close for the rest of this game, but they have to perform offensively. And we are nearing the start of this third stanza out of 4. 8 minutes on the clock, as Cape Central will inbound the ball at the half to start. And number 3, Sydney Towson, will take the inbounds pass and give it to Tamia Evans. Evans to Schubert, over to Towson. Towson drives to the corner, gives it to Dayum. Dayum to Evans. Evans back to the top of the key. That ball is touched, and they're going to call a travel. We can see from up here that was a clean strip of the ball by Lexi Pauls. The player decided to take it and run, and that obviously converts in a travel. Pauls will take the ball up court. Gillum at her side, and they will set up their offense, which is up by 11 to start out this third quarter. Gillum over to Sweeney. Sweeney dishes to Pauls in the corner. Pauls off 1 foot, gets the pass out to Savage. Savage puts a shot up, line drive, no good. Number 21 puts the rebound shot up. That is Gillum, no good. Towson brings the ball in transition, stops on a dime. Gets it to Schubert. Schubert's pass is tipped by Davis, taken away. Pauls going with Towson trailing. Pauls brings the ball up court. Looks to Davis, looks away, finds Gillum in the corner. Gillum looking down low, trapped in the corner. Nowhere to go, finds Paul Sweeney actually on the other side. Shot is up, no good. And a fast-paced first part of this third quarter with no real offense going on so far. As soon as I say that, a shot goes in by Manley.
And in national news, the St. Louis Blues celebrated a victory tonight over the Buffalo Sabres, 2-0. As Pauls will get a pass off to Caitlin Gillum. Risky pass there. Over the top pass to Davis. Davis down low. Savage misses but grabs her own board. Goes up again, misses, and cannot grab the board that time, as Cape Central will take it the other way.
Cape Central bringing the ball down the floor. Tollison looks, crosses over. Pauls, no damage. Gives it to Evans. Evans gives it to Manley. Manley looking. Gives it to Evans, back to Tollison. Gives it to Dayum, who gives it over to the top of the key. At the top, 5-second call looming, gets a pass away. Over to the side, tipped by Pauls, doesn't get the steal. Gillum goes up with a great block. Great defensive presence there by Gillum down low. As Tollison gets the ball in the corner, goes down to the baseline, nowhere to go. The ball is off. Manley somehow gets it to stay in bounds. Schubert gets it to Tollison. Tollison to Evans. Evans pressured by Davis instantly. Almost loses the ball, keeps it. Ball is tipped by Savage. She will go down for an easy layup. That is no good. And there's a foul call on number 14, Elena Davis. And that is her first, I believe, second. As Tollison brings the ball down the court, Paul's putting on pressure, met there with Gillum as well. Gillum gets the steal, rips it away. In transition, ball led Davis too much. You could see it as soon as she let it go. A great idea, just put too much mustard on that one. Number 10, Corey Reese will sub in for number 3, Sydney Tollison. Cape Central will inbound the ball to Evans. Evans back over the top to Reese. Reese to Schubert. Schubert stops, puts it up. Savage goes for the block, doesn't get it. Manley gets the board, ripped away by Sweeney. There's a jump ball, and that ball will belong to Farmington.
Sweeney inbounding the ball. She'll get it to Pauls. Pauls will begin the trip to the offensive side of the floor. And she's going to go to Gillum. Gillum goes up top to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to dribble to her left, go down low to Savage. Savage is going to pull up and overshoots it. As Cape Central will grab the board, they'll start the trip back up, and Cape Central trips. And they are going to call a foul on Cape Central, it looks like, as two players dove for the ball.
Fans disagree with it there. And it did look like a non-foul because both players were going towards the ball. It's not like one player went out of their way to bump another. But I guess the ref obviously saw something better into the rule book as we are and saw a foul and called it.
As Gillum's getting trapped in the corner, off of Cape Central, Farmington ball.
And someone to watch, number 24, Bradley Brackett, is in the game, I believe, for the first time as she ties up a jump ball.
Not just one, but she tied up two separate Cape Central players.
She will be the person to keep an eye on as she always brings a big defensive presence down low. Brackett listed as, I believe, 5. She's listed as 6'1". Tallest player out there listed on roster on the floor. As number 25, Billy Graven will sub in for Shania Sweeney. Great defensive play there by Farmington as we will off Farmington. Cape Central will regain possession. Evans falls down there. Push by Brackett, no call. Cape Central keeps their offense running. Pauls almost gets a steal, doesn't get it, gets it that time. In transition with Brackett and Raven running. Pauls spins, gives it to Brackett. Brackett goes up hard, it is good.
Not exactly sure if that pass was intended for Brackett, but Brackett grabbed it, made it, and gives the Knights a 31-20 lead here in the third quarter.
And even if it wasn't intended for her, it looked good. Brackett took it and scores as number 20, Bailey Manley, puts it in for Cape Central. Number 20 on the Farmington side, Lexi Pauls takes it, gives it to Graven. Graven swings it back over to Gillum on top of the key, standing on the Knighthead at half court. Davis trapped in the corner, doesn't know where to go, gives it to Brackett. Brackett puts a couple dribbles down, goes up in the lane hard, fouled, and one.
It looks like the only time the Knights ever convert a down low shot is when they get fouled.
Yes, when a lot of open chances missed, but when they have been fouled, a lot of those chances, those and one opportunities have went in. As there is a 30-second timeout called by Farmington. We will keep it here and discuss what we have seen in this first half and about halfway into the third. Jack, what do you think the Farmington Knightheads have done so far that has gave them this 11-point lead?
Well, like we keep talking about, is that defensive presence that they bring. It has shown true very much so this game. And they haven't exactly been playing great on offense themselves. So when the best offense is a good defense, as the saying goes. And that's, I would think, would be the biggest contributor to the Knights' lead so far.
As Sweeney inbounds to Pauls. Pauls brings the ball into the offensive side, gives it to Sweeney. Sweeney gives it to Graven. Graven dribbles around to the left side over Evans, gives it to Pauls. Pauls trapped in the corner, dishes to Gillum. Gillum open shot from three, takes it, and it is good. Gillum, the ball rolls around and in. Gillum, a major contributor to this Knights offense, one of the top scorers every night in and night out. As Cape Central comes right back down and converts a bucket. Paul spins away from Reese, gives it to Gillum. Gillum inside of Brackett. Brackett puts it up. It is good. Riley Brackett, a dynamic defensive player.
Ball gets up top to Gillum. Sweeney in the corner. Fakes a pass and gets her off her feet. Gillum's got the ball. They're going to slow it down a little bit here. So we go to under 2 minutes left here in this quarter. Sweeney up top, gets the ball on the wing. Down low to Gillum. Gillum does a move, kicks it out to Sweeney. Open shot for Sweeney. Can't hit, and rebounded by Evans.
As there is a foul committed on Farmington. Number 21, Caitlin Gillum, her second team foul for the Knights as they have a 14-point lead with 1:38 to go in this third quarter. Cape Central will inbound on our close end here. They will give it to number 2, Abby Schubert. That ball is stolen by Gillum. Gillum up in transition. Paul's trailing. Gillum takes herself, and it is good. Caitlin Gillum dominating the scoring so far. A great offensive performance and defensive. Always brings the pressure on defense. And she's a big reason as to why these Knights are successful, as there is another turnover by Gillum, or steal, I should say, by Gillum, causing a turnover, and then she is fouled. And there is a foul, or not a foul, a timeout, rather, taken by Cape Central. We will take one as well. 1:17 to go, 40-24 in this third period. I am Cole Sutton, alongside is Jack Peeper. We will be right back on KnightVision Media.
Way, way down near the equator in the land of the tropics where the amazing Arabica tree grows, it can take up to 4 years for a tree to bear cherries. Then there's the picking, the sorting, the wet milling, the dry milling, the sorting again, the grading, the packing, the shipping, the blending, the roasting, the grinding, the taste testing, the taste testing, the taste testing, and finally, the brewing. And that's us, shedding light on the process of our unique blend that is always the perfect cup of McCafe coffee.
Welcome back here to the Farmington Knights game against the Cape Central Tigers as Caitlin Gillum drives, gets fouled, and she will go to the line for 2 shots and try to increase this lead that the Knights have already built up.
Gillum at the line. Her first shot from the charity stripe is up, and it is good.
Cash money from Caitlin Gillum, as we've seen all night on those free throws. Hasn't missed a single one.
As the young kids say, cash money indeed. Second shot is up. It is good.
And that'll give the Knights a 42-24 lead. Cape Central throws the ball in. She dribbles down. She falls. No foul. As Lexi Pauls takes the ball, lobs it to Brackett. Brackett goes up. Bang!
Bang, bang.
20-point lead. And foul called on that one, as the third quarter is ending soon. 20-point lead for the Farmington Knights basketball team.
And the Farmington Knights have to be thanking the base god, or Lil B, as they have a 20-point lead against a very good Cape Central team, as Lexi Pauls commits a foul, 44-24, and you can't get much better than that.
Pauls will grab her third foul of the night.
Pauls hits the ground hard there, gets right back up. Great effort shown.
Mariah Terry. And traveling, a call that we've seen a lot tonight.
Pauls takes it, gives it to Sweeney. Sweeney to Gillum, almost a steal there. Gillum takes it, has Sweeney wide open outside, takes it herself, doesn't hit the shot. As it is tipped, going for the steal, and it is off of Gillum, Cape Central ball. That ball is, looked like it was off of the Cape Central player, but it is off of Haley Graven, and it will still stay with Cape Central.
Cape Central's ball once again. Passed in to Terry. Terry, crossover, almost stolen, and jump ball. Knights ball. Great play by Lexi Pauls. Kaylin Gillum going to throw the ball in now. Long pass, gives it right back, give and go. No, does not complete it. Time runs out, and we will end the third quarter. Knights protecting a 20-point lead, 44-24.
And we will be joining you once again from the Farmington Gymnasium right after this quarter break and commercial break, courtesy of KnightVision Media. I'm Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Jack Pinkley.
America loves a fish fry. And at St. Al's Church, they've been doing it right since the Pope was an altar boy. But you don't have to go to St. Al's for fish that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's. We're America's fish fry.
The $4 menu presents many options, yet grants us only one stomach.
Master?
How does one decide between the original double and cheese or the fresh guacamole steak burger, the garlic double steak burger, or an all-beef Chicago-style footlong?
How do you decide, Master?
Pictures.
The $4 menu, where all meals are under $4 at Steak and Shake.
All right, and we are back here in the Farmington Gymnasium with a brand new quarter of play to bring you. steal early. Oh, no, just a tipped pass there from Savage. Cape Central inbounds the ball. Tucker with the steal, and it is a jump ball there. Possession will stay with Farmington. Tucker gets the ball on the wing, gives it to Brackett up top, pressure, gives it to Graven. Graven into the corner to Gillum. Gillum to Tucker. Gillum with the ball, drives down low, baseline, gives it to Tucker. Tucker is up, it is good. A 20-plus point lead here for the Farmington Knights. Cape Central drives down low, gives it to Bailey Manley. Manley goes, gives it to Evans. Shot is tipped by Gillum. Count that as a block. Graven driving down, stops, waits for the offense to reset. Gillum gets the pass. Stops, waits, looking for someone. Lob pass to Brackett. Perfect pass and perfect execution on that play. What a look there to find Brackett from Caitlin Gillum.
Tolson will bring the ball to the floor for Cape Central now. Ooh, good pass to Evans. Pass up top to Schubert. Back to Tolson. Tolson looking for the pass to Evans. Guarded heavily by Tucker. On the free throw stripe. Drives in the lane and blocked by Brackett as Tucker will get the ball stripped.
Riley Brackett tells her to stop looking at her lemonade and sends that back where it came from. Great defensive play from Briley Brackett.
Air ball. Evans will get the rebound and she'll start the fast break. To Tolson. Tolson for three. No. Tucker to Pauls. Pauls is starting another fast break. It's a 3-on-1, and she passes it right to the Cape Central player. Knights will bring the ball to the floor, and there's a hurt player. As the refs will call a timeout real quick to allow the player to get back. Usually refs they tend to not stop the game when the team that the player who's hurt is on does not have the ball, but they decided in that situation too. So the Knights will get the ball out of bounds with a 24-point lead. Inbounds to Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger, quick pass to Pauls. Pauls fakes her out, goes in the lane, and makes it 50-24, Farmington Knights.
On the verge of a 30-point deficit for the Central Lady Tigers, and that is a double dribble as we just see the refs call. 5:27 to go in this fourth quarter. Should be a quick rest of the quarter. Obviously, no need for a timeout to really discuss a strategy if you're Farmington because of that lead, and there's obviously no need to call a timeout if you are Cape Central because, let's face it, 5:20 left. You have some time, but you're not going to come back from almost a 30-point deficit. This game is looking to be over. Cape Central brings the ball up court, dishes to Evans. Evans guarded tightly by Pauls, over to number 2, Schubert, and there is a pass thrown away.
Knights will have the ball. Haley Graven inbounds to Lexi Pauls as the clock ticks to under 5 minutes left in the game. And Savage goes up. Can't get it. Rebounded by Cape Central.
With that rebound, Cape Central will bring the ball down the court to Reese to Evans. Evans dishes into Dayum, into Schubert. Don't really know what that random noise was made there, but they will continue to play. Over to Dayum. Dayum drives inside, fouled by Graven. Graven doesn't like the call. but there was a little bit of contact. Referee didn't like it and will call it with 4:28 left to go in the last quarter of play. We have Shania Sweeney, Bradley Brackett, and Caitlin Gillum subbing in for Rachel Roethlisberger, Allison Tucker, and Haley Graven. Cape Central dishes to Evans. Evans over to Schubert. Schubert drives inside, finds Dayum. Dayum puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Brackett. Great strong presence there to bring down that rebound by Bradley Brackett. Pauls goes up, looks for the foul, almost tries to draw it, but gets it, no call anyways. Still puts it up. We have Schubert putting the shot up, no good. No offense going for the Cape Central Lady Tigers for a very, very long time. Gillum holding up the offense, gives it to Pauls. Pauls looking pressured, gives it to Brackett. Brackett at the top of the key, looks, gives it to Gillum.
The Knightheads will go to the line. Sydney Savage, also perfect on her free throws tonight, much like Caitlin Gillum. Here's the first. Misses it off the front iron. I feel like I jinxed her there.
I believe you might have. The Jack Pinkley curse over the free throws. Savage's second shot is up. It is no good. Missed both after saying she was perfect from the line. There's got to be something there, and I believe it is the Jack Pinkley free throw curse as Shania Sweeney hits it from beyond the arc.
And we are seeing a strong performance from these seniors on senior night, and I don't think you could ask for anything else.
It's not drizzling twos, it's raining threes tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As Bradley Brackett grabs the board, Gillum brings it down court. 31-point lead for Farmington.
And we are now in running clock mode as the Knights have a 31-point lead and what has been just a dominating performance in, not even in the first half, really, mainly the second half. As that trickles in, 57-24, the Knights have now scored 30 points in the second half, comparable to their 27 that they scored in the first half.
And Bradley Brackett, not a lot of playing time, but making a huge impact as she fouls there. But I don't, again, this might be a curse, I'm gonna knock on wood here, but I don't think she has missed a shot from the field. And if she would have been in playing like this the whole time, it would have been a bigger deficit, it looks like, if she would have kept this play up.
And first one clanks off the back iron. And a whole and four new players come in for the Knightheads. The three seniors will get a standing ovation. Here comes the second free throw.
Number 20, Bailey Manley picks it up, and it is good.
And that's a very memorable senior night for those three ladies. Gillum leading the way, Savage having a great defensive night, and Shania shooting lights out from the fields. Shot by Zoe Johns, and she grabs it. 59-25 now, as the clock will trickle down to under a minute left in this game, and the Knightheads will get to celebrate a victory.
A little bit of a late whistle there on the foul by Brackett. It looked like a clean block there. Brackett will pick up her second, as we do indeed have a running clock here for these free throws.
First free throw in. 59-26, as the clock is just going to continue to run with that running scoreboard. second shot. Off the front iron. And Knightette's ball. There's under 20 seconds left. Here comes the throw in. Gets the ball around. 10 seconds left, and the countdown begins. Brackett throws it up from the top of the key. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Game over, and it ends on a Briley Brackett block, the perfect way to end this game. That last play really signifies the entire game for Farmington Knights. Strong defensive presence. Really just, Cape Central just could not break, as it showed in the 26 points they scored. Knights 56, Tigers 26, or Knights 59, Tigers 26. That's the ball game. Here with Night Vision Media, I'm Jack Pinkley with Cole Sutton signing off.